Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Grissle. Another minute and 30 with Grissle here. This time I'm talking about um, the positive impacts on how K-pop has really changed what I want to do with my future. Um, I never really wanted to learn a foreign language. In high school, I never had to. When I went through high school, how I went through high school, um, I didn't have to take the prerequisite Spanish or French. I bypassed that. I didn't take it, and I never had any. I don't want to say I never had, but I didn't really push to learn a different language. If I learned anything, I was going to learn Italian because I'm part Italian, and I was really interested in Italian. But I started looking into it, and it just there was no real push. I learned a couple of the curse words, and then that was it. Um, but ever since I started watching K-pop videos and listening to K-pop, I was like, I want to learn what they're saying. I don't want to have to look up, their English translations. I want to just be able to listen to them and know what they're saying. And then the more like 2NE1 TVs or the variety shows I watch, I was like, man, I wish I could just, instead of reading subtitles, I wish I could just understand them. And I really like how the Korean language sounds. It's just, I don't know, it's really cool to me how it rolls off their tongue and stuff. And so I was like, I really want to learn Korean, but here in Ohio, northeastern Ohio specifically, I have no idea where to even start. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there is classes, I don't know where they're at, and I don't know my first, step to do it. I heard, I was looking on the internet. Some people off YouTube, have given me suggestions, and also I've looked at other people's YouTube channels, and one of them I saw this girl. She's teaching herself. She said start off with this book here, Learn Hangul in an Hour, and it's just pretty much a beginner's book, but after reading through that, and oops, sorry, that's the one I just bought. Anyways, she was like, after reading through that, it kind of, I don't know, she didn't want to say simplifies it, but makes it easier to learn after you do that book. But I went to the bookstore today, and I couldn't find that. But I wanted to buy something, so I bought this book, The Essential Korean, Speak Korean with Confidence. Well, I'm looking through it, and it's tough. It is tough. But since there's no classes around here to take, I have to take it upon myself to kind of learn and teach myself. Because to be honest, I never in my life ever had any interest before this in going to Korea. Never. It never even passed by in my head. I always wanted to travel to like Italy, Ireland, England, Japan. Never Korea. But now that's like somewhere I want to go before I die. I want to go to Korea. Heck, a lot of my followers are from Korea. I think it would be awesome to go to Korea and meet up with some of you guys. I think it would just be amazing. But if I went there now, I'd be totally lost. Like, I'd be scared to leave my hotel because I wouldn't know what the hell's going on. But those are two major impacts in my life that K-pop has had on me. It's really pushing me to learn, like truly want to learn a new language. Because I'm sitting here speaking English, and I speak that very poorly. I mumble a lot. But K-pop has wanted me, has pushed me to want to learn it. So, like I said, I don't have to look up the lyrics. I can know what's going on. And then, like I said, watching the variety shows, not having to do subtitles. And I just really, like I said, I really like the way it sounds. And I want to go to Korea someday. I really do. But those are two positive ways. Oh, and another thing is, K-pop got me into this YouTube channel, which, hooked me up with a lot of you guys. And I truly can say, since I made this YouTube channel, I've really made an effort in my everyday life, walking around trying to be more positive, because of how positive you guys have been towards me. I was like, wow, just because, everyone around here is not super negative, but they can be negative. Doesn't mean I have to be. And that you guys have taught me that. You guys go out of your way to be nice to me. So I've changed kind of the way I walk around, and talk to people and converse with people I don't know here. All because of you guys, and you guys came because of K-pop. So, and those are three major things that K-pop have changed in my life. One, a language. Two, wanting to actually go to South Korea. And three, positiveness, being positive. So that was how K-pop has impacted my life. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you later. Peace. Really quick, I'm sorry it's not under a minute and 30. I don't think any of my minute and 30s will be under a minute and 30. I just can't shut up.